Well, hey there, it's Catherine Pooler, licensed designer with Sizzix, and in this video we are going to go into a ton of card making and paper crafting techniques using the Yuletide Embossing Folder. It's a 3D folder. The impression is really deep and beautiful, and it's going to add so much texture and interest to your projects this holiday season and beyond. Let's take a look. So the first thing we're going to do with the Yuletide Embossing Folder by Catherine Pooler Designs and Sizzix is run it through the Big Shot. The sandwich that you need is just the platform and a plate. And now I have a beautiful textured white on white design here, and this is going to be the backdrop for a pretty amazing card. You can go with the white on white, just add a sentiment and maybe a couple die cuts, or you can do a wide variety of techniques. So the first thing I'm doing here is a little direct to paper. So I'm using some of the Catherine Pooler Designs Spot inks. These are a muted color palette. All the colors are created to go together. They're custom designed, custom created, and we're using our red violets. So these are sparkling berry, sugared lavender, and sangria. And with a light hand, I'm just doing direct to paper over my embossed image. And as you can see, the color gets picked up in different areas on the embossing folder, and it creates a stunning design. You can do this in all sorts of color combos, and it's one of my favorite things to do. I also really love ink blending over the embossing folder. Gives you just a little bit different look. So both of them are going to be the same color with the same textured design, just a little different look. I'm using the Catherine Pooler Designs large blending brushes, which are my favorite when I'm ink blending large areas. I also have smaller ones and detail. Starting with that sparkling berry, the design picks up more color, so it gets darker. And then I'm going to the sangria, and I'm just going to focus around the edges a little bit more, and then go with a light hand over the entire design. If you push down hard, your brush is going to fill in between all of the detail. So if you keep a light hand, it's going to help you get more concentrated and darker color on the textured design. Here are several different colorways. So which is your favorite? The red violet, the red, the green, or the ink blended red violet? The aluminum sheets from Sizzix are a great option for your 3D embossing folders as well. Such amazing sparkle and shine and shimmer, which is fantastic for the holidays. So I'm cutting this down first, and then I'm going to run it through my Big Shot with the embossing folder, and you need the same sandwich, so the platform and then a plate. Check out all that detail. What are we going to do with this? Hold on. We're going to do a lot of fun things with these technique pieces. So the next part, let's do some direct to paper technique. Just get some color on there. So I'm using lilac and verbena. Again, these are Catherine Pooler Design inks with the Spa collection. So these are our purple inks, and I'm just very lightly ink blending or doing the direct to paper technique on the cardstock. This is watercolor cardstock, so I'm going to be able to add water to it and get a fun look. So before I run this through the Big Shot, I'm spraying it with water, and I'm going to add my cardstock in there, and then I'm going to run it through. So my design will be embossed onto the cardstock, and then the water will react with the ink because it's water-based dye ink, and it will move around, and in places I'll get different watermark looks. And one of the fun things about this is every piece you do is going to look different. It's like snowflakes. Or a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And there are two more colorways, and then onto another technique. So we're using On the Lake, just direct to paper to color that cardstock, and then I die cut it with a circle die, and then I'm going to run it through the Big Shot, and I'm going to get that texture onto my circle. You want to die cut first and then run through your Big Shot, because if you run it through your Big Shot, get the texture, and then die cut the circle. When you die cut the circle, it will flatten your image out, which actually is another look. It's still going to have texture to it, but your image will be flat. It won't be raised, or flat-ish, I guess. So you can add this technique piece to your project as is, or if you want to highlight that texture even more, you can use the Luster Wax by Sizzix. They have many different colors. They have gold and silver and different shimmers and whatnot. It's a cool medium to play with. And you're just going to scoop a little bit out of the jar. I like to just put a little bit onto a scrap piece of paper and then use my finger to pick up the medium and then just rub it on my texture piece. So the silver is going to really highlight that image even more and give it a great shimmer look. So this collection by Catherine Pooler Designs and Sizzix was created to all go together, so the same art style runs throughout all of the pieces in the collection. So this is the White Christmas stamp set and Thinlits and Framelits, and they are going to mirror that feel from the Yuletide 3D embossing folder. You'll also find this feel in the 12 Days of Christmas stamp set and dies, the ornament box, and the sentiments. Everything works beautifully together. So it takes the guesswork out of it for you. When you purchase the collections that we put together, you know that you're going to sit down and have stamps and framelits and embossing folders and stencils, everything coordinated together to work like a dream and help you be successful when creating paper crafting projects. Let's dive into the die cutting and stamping of these beautiful snowflakes. So we have the stamps, and you can stamp them and then die cut them. And then we also have the framelits. So those are the standalone snowflakes. With these, I like to run them back and forth several times through my Big Shot machine, and that helps them get really nice and cut. It helps them come out a little bit easier and all the little pieces and separating from the die. I've been putting these on everything this season. And then the stamps. So I'm using my stencil and stamp tool, and I'm just laying out all of my snowflakes on my cardstock. And then I'm going to use that door to pick all the stamps up, and I'll be able to stamp them all at once. So now that I have quite a few backgrounds ready to go to turn into cards, I need die cuts to go with them. So I'm just going to stamp a variety of images here. And I'm starting with Verbena because these will coordinate with the purple background that I created. I'm die cutting, stamping and die cutting some in Sparkling Berry and Sangria to go with the red violet background. I'm doing some in various shades of blues, and that will go with the On the Lake and the silver luster wax background. I also did some blue-green ones, so sea glass and skylight. And now I have this beautiful rainbow of snowflakes. These are going to be fantastic for adorning gift tags, gift bags, cards, scrapbook pages, ornaments, gift boxes, you name it. Banners and buntings, how about that? Those would be fun to make. You know, oh, I hadn't even thought about that. So I wanted to make an advent calendar out of the ornament die and the 12 Days of Christmas stamp set. I need to make a bunting for the 12 Days of Christmas. So that's on my to-do list. But back to the card making. So I'm using the Let It Snow sentiment from the White Christmas stamp set. I love the detail on the snow font. And then I'm doing a variety of the delicate die cuts and the stamped ones. And then some of these I have foam tape on the back, and some just have adhesive right to the card base. And that is our red violet card. The blue and silver card is going to be a fairly clean and simple one, and it will really highlight this beautiful technique piece. So I'm doing it on a white card layer. So the layer is 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm stamping the I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas down at the bottom, which is from the White Christmas stamp set by Sizzix and Catherine Pooler Designs. And I wanted to add a couple snowflakes just stamped straight onto the white layer. And I think that will add a really nice touch. And I think going really light is going to be nice. So I'm using Tranquil. That is the Catherine Pooler Designs Spa ink line, our lightest blue. And then On the Lake is a medium blue. And then Juniper Mist is our Spa Navy ink. So it's our darkest blue. I added foam tape to the technique piece. That is another thing that makes your projects look polished, giving different layers elevation. So having different heights on your card. I wanted to add more pizzazz to this card. It's, like I said, pretty clean and simple, but it has some really interesting and beautiful elements on it. So this snowflake I'm embossing, I'm using embossing ink and then Halo embossing glitter, which is a clear embossing powder with glitter in it. And it's going to give you a really nice sparkle and shine. I think I gave you the incorrect measurements for this card layer earlier. So this white piece is 3 3/4 by 5. The next layer is 4 by 5 1/4. And that piece used direct to paper in On the Lake to create colored cardstock, which then again matches my project perfectly. And then I'm going to add foam tape to the smaller layer, add it on top. And then of course my card base is an 8.5 by 11, cut in half and folded in half. So the card base is 4 1/4 by 5.5. And then here is my finished card. I'm loving it. What do you think? Do you like the silver and blue? Do you like the red violet? Which is your favorite so far? The next card uses the 12 Days of Christmas stamp set and the Greetings of the Season stamp set. If you're looking for more ideas using these products, definitely head over to Instagram and check out the Sizzix Instagram account as well as the Catherine Pooler Designs account. And if you share any projects made with these products, we would love to see them. So be sure to hashtag Sizzix and hashtag Catherine Pooler Designs. So we're going to use sea glass and I stamped the wreath. I love the wreath from this 12 Days of Christmas stamp set. I think the size is really, really sweet. And then I'm doing Yuletide greetings and the hat from the 12 Days of Christmas. So that is in, I think that's Daydream ink, which is a blue, it's Bay Breeze, sorry, which is one of our blue-green ink colors. And then before I finish up, the first thing I did was stamp the wreath in sea glass, and then I want to make it shaded and dimensional. So I'm just doing a little bit of ink in various places on the wreath so that in some places it's darker than others. And I really like the look here. It's so pretty. Here's a quick recap of the products used in this video. They're available worldwide as well as on the Catherine Pooler Designs and Sizzix websites. We have the Yuletide Embossing Folder, the White Christmas Stamp Set and Framelits, the Greetings of the Season Sentiment Stamp Set, and the 12 Days of Christmas Stamp Set and Framelits. So the first card here is the Red Violet, and I love this monochromatic look. Just various shades of pink and red violet, and I think it's just a really beautiful look. Next, here is the card that I created with the wreath, the hat, and the Yuletide greetings in the blue greens. Here is one of the watercolor backgrounds just mounted on a piece of gold aluminum. And then the blue monochromatic, blue and white and silver. And then we have this gold background with just a strip across on the first day of Christmas, greetings to you and yours, and various icons from the 12 Days of Christmas stamp set. I hope you are inspired by the amazing products and techniques that I shared in this video. If you would subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, let us know what you thought, what you're excited about. We love to hear from you, and we can't wait to see you again. These products are available worldwide, as well as on the Sizzix website and the Catherine Pooler Designs website. See you soon.